Okay, flight simmers. This is Collection Airports of the Pacific and Nusatupie Seaside Runway. And it's a 3-star challenge. And I'm going to get into a position where I can capture 2 of these stars. And we'll just talk about to get the 3rd star. So what I'm going to do is just select here. So remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and notification bell for future flights. So we're in the Cessna Grand Caravan. Doesn't like to go over speed, that's for sure. So to get inside the cockpit and in the external view, you just hit the backspace key. And you want the sun in the frame, so you got to have a time of year when you're going to get the sun. And you're going to need another player to help you here, a buddy or a friend, and you're going to have to go to your settings here and go to online, and you're going to have to show multiplayer aircraft in close proximity. You're going to have to turn that on. And then you have to hit save back. Okay, so let's start flying in this Grand Caravan EX and see how we make out. Okay, we're ready to fly. Okay, so we have to get our speed down. And I'm going to put my flaps down right now to slow us down a bit. And I'm going to go outside just for starters. So in this plane, you definitely do not want to go into overspeed. It just does not like it. So if you can get your speed down nice and slow, and we'll make an approach. This plane does have reverse thrust, turboprop, so once you land, you can really slow down. Okay, so I'm just going to look over there and see where that airport is there. And you can see it in the compass up above as well. So I'm going to try and line up with the runway, get into a position where I'm going to be facing more or less east, southeast. Now this is where you'd have your friend land ahead of you at the airport and be waiting for your instruction to take off so you can capture him taking off into the sun. So it'd be taking off in an easterly direction. So I'm just going to get my speed up a little bit better here so I don't get into stall. I'm going to try and line the plane up with that runway. And then hit the pause button. So what I'm going to try and do is get the 2 stars. I do not have a friend helping me out here today, but I'm going to show you, if you do work with somebody else in multiplayer, how you capture it.
500.
So we're really picking up speed here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pause right here and see if I can get that sun in the right position here. So I'm going to go with sunrise and clear skies so I can see where the sun is. And then I'm just going to look at the different months. So, and then I'll change the day here. Not sure if December is going to be any good or not. Let's go in the cockpit and see what we can see. Yeah, the sun is, we need the sun a little bit further over here. We can get it. Okay, so it's actually behind the compass now, so I think it would be in the photograph. Let's try and take a picture and see what happens here. So I can turn a bit here. Ah, the sun's way over here still, but that's still okay. So now if a plane's taken off, you might be okay. So I'm going to try to do the photograph and see if we can take a picture. And okay, so we got 2 stars, mainly because we got the sun in the east there in the picture, and we're in the cockpit. Now what you need to do is have a friend and ask them if they can pull out and take off. And then when they're doing that, you snap your picture and you're going to get the 3rd star. So unfortunately, I don't have a friend here today taking off, but that's how you get it. So if you're looking to solve this and get the 3rd star, that's the way you do it. And I'm not sure, we'll play around with that sun a bit and see if I can get it to come over a little bit further, but probably not. Get out of photographic mode here and see if I can get that sun over a little bit further. I don't know if it'll, yeah, if I go back to December, yeah, there, January rather. If I go to December, yeah, it's even better. So you're going to get the sun in the picture a little bit better. And then, of course, if I do this, I can bring it down. So what I'm recommending is probably go with December 28th and go with at that time. So we're going to take this picture and see what happens here. That way you can look more directly down the runway. So let's go with shift photograph and see if that'll work. Yeah, that's going to give you your 2 stars, and then you catch a plane taking off, you're going to get the 3rd one. Okay, so I hope this helped you if you're trying to solve this puzzle, and I'll join you next time on another flight. Thanks for sticking with me this long, and hope this was of some assistance in solving this photographic challenge.